As the 20th century dawned, the global stage was set with a populous China leading at approximately 396 million inhabitants, followed distantly by India at 281 million. The United States, though growing quickly with its bustling cities and the call of the American dream, had a population of only 74.8 million, placing it third. A decade in, by 1910, America had eclipsed the 90 million mark, demonstrating robust growth, while the United Kingdom's population gently rose, reflecting the steady pace of life on the islands. Russia, with its vast expanses, harbored over 71 million souls within its dominion. By the roaring 1920s, the USA's population surged past 104 million, fueled in part by the Great Migration and the last waves of the European immigration boom. Meanwhile, Indonesia's population began to balloon, hinting at the vast human potential of the Southeast Asian archipelago. As we approached the tumultuous 1940s, the global population faced the devastation of World War II. Yet, against the backdrop of conflict and after, populations rebounded and grew. The 1950 post-war era heralded a worldwide boom, with India crossing the half-billion threshold and China not far behind, at 544 million. The swinging 1960s saw Japan's population cresting 100 million, even as the country rose from the ashes of war. Brazil's population marched past the 70 million mark, establishing it as a land of opportunity and growth in South America. During the 1970s, Nigeria began to emerge as a population giant in Africa, crossing the 60 million mark, set against the backbeat of economic changes post-oil boom. In the 80s, China, always the colossus, approached 1 billion people, a number almost too vast to comprehend. Over in Europe, the population remained relatively stable, with the UK clocking in at a modest 56 million. The information age of the 1990s surged much like the global population, with India bustling at over 900 million people, hot on the heels of China. Pakistan also made its mark, displaying a significant increase, pointing towards its rapid development in South Asia. As the new millennium dawned in 2000, the world watched as global populations continued their inexorable climb. The United States reached a new milestone of 282 million, and the Russian population showed signs of stagnation amidst economic turmoil post-Soviet Union breakup. Racing through the 2010s, India's population sprinted towards catching up with China, with both nearing or surpassing the 1.3 billion mark. Brazil brushed past the 200 million, displaying the vibrant growth of the developing world. Now approaching 2024, we continue to see the relentless population growth in less developed economies, and especially Africa. However, more developed economies such as Japan, South Korea, and parts of Europe are starting to see dramatic drop in natural population growth. China, with the impacts of its one-child policy past, faces a dramatic risk in an inverted population pyramid. Do you think we should be worried about the trends of population growth? What do you think about the population growth of less developed economies? Please share in the comments your predictions and what you worry about most. Thank you for watching. If you liked our video, please share your comments and subscribe to our channel.